Narcissistic people don't just break your heart, they break your spirit. They break the very essence of who you are as a person. They break down your relationships, your friendships, your family, your hobbies, your dreams, your confidence, your credibility, your reliability, your reputation. They break all this up so that you no longer know who you are as a person, and you become more submissive to who they are as a person, making it easier for the narcissist to control you and get you to behave in a manner that suits them and suits their reality and suits the things that they are saying to others about you. They systematically take you down to break you. And one way they do this is by having those sly and subtle digs at you to devalue you. They go all out to humiliate you, to blame you, to shame you, to criticize you, to mock you, so that you start questioning everything about who you are as a person, everything about who the people you are around, everything about your capabilities, doubting yourself. And the narcissist, once they've got you doubting yourself, it's easier for them to condition you into thinking in a manner that suits them. They harass you. They constantly bombard you with those messages. They constantly bombard you with things that they want you to deal with, that they want you to do to serve them. They will go all out to tell you to relax, yet when you are relaxing, you're not relaxed because you're panicking about how they're going to respond to you relaxing, as they will quite happily sit there and relax themselves. However, when you do, they'll accuse you of being lazy. So they'll want your time, they'll want your attention, they'll want your praise, they'll want your recognition, they'll want your eternal gratitude, and they'll want you to drop absolutely everything to serve them as and when it suits them. Some narcissistic people might not harass you to break you. Some will just simply fall silent on you. So you can't communicate with them. You can't get your point of view across with them. Every time you try to strike up a conversation about something they don't want to talk about, they simply just shut down on you. So you begin to question how your approach is wrong rather than how their reaction is wrong. They gaslight your reality. They don't just gaslight your reality by accusing you of being sensitive or overreacting to something or not taking something in the joking manner that it was meant. They purposefully go all out to hurt your feelings, and then when you try to discuss with them how they hurt your feelings, believing that it wasn't intentional, when with a narcissist it usually was, you try to discuss it with them, and then they turn around and say, you're too sensitive, you're the one that can't take a joke, you're the one that's overreacting to this, you need to deal with it. They set the environment when it comes to gaslighting. They will purposefully leave out information, and then when it comes to the event, they'll say, I did tell you, told you then, even though they definitely did not tell you. Or they can do something and you can go and speak to them about it, and they'll turn around and claim that they never did that. No, they actually did. They're going to set the environment and set the reality to work in their narrative, leaving you questioning what you saw, leaving you questioning what you heard, leaving you questioning how you feel rather than their behaviour towards you. They're going to go all out to attack your character in some way, attack who you are as a person, and if at all possible, play the victim in that attack. So we can all disagree with other people. That's fine. It's healthy to disagree. It's how we become more aware of things and become more educated on things. With a narcissist, they're always right. So if they don't agree with you, they want to shut you up. And one of the easiest ways for them to shut you up is attack your character in some way, attack your credibility in some way, attack you to try and tear you down, not only within yourself, but if at all possible, to get those around you to doubt your credibility, so that the narcissist can then blame you for everything And they will also try to play the victim in this, claim that in some way you're harming them or you're harming other people. So they believe they're right and just in what they're doing. They've got that self-righteous attitude that, well, if it wasn't for you, they wouldn't be attacking you. Therefore, it's all your fault. They make arrangements and then they break arrangements. Narcissistic people are very full on those future fakes. To get their needs met in the present, they're going to promise you something in the future, and then once their needs have been met, they're going to forget all about that promise they made to you. They're going to gaslight you and claim that they never said that, or that, well, if you'd have just done this, then they would have done that. So they're forever going to make arrangements with you, and then they're going to change these arrangements on you, and then they're going to blame you as to why they had to change the arrangement. So you never know where you stand with them. They'll do this if you're co-parenting. If you are co-parenting, they're counter-parenting. You can have a weekly schedule planned, and while it suits the narcissist will agree, and then at the last minute they'll be, I can't do that, you need to do that. Or I can't do this, you need to do that. Oh, actually, I'm having them then. And they swap and change. Yet if you try to speak out, they accuse you of being awkward and the bad parent and never being there for their children, guilt-tripping you into becoming submissive and agreeable to them. They'll always be mad at you when things aren't going their way, and they'll always make out everything is your fault because they don't take responsibility for their behaviour. You need to avoid those who make you feel responsible for everything that's going wrong within their life. Yes, people can come along and turn our lives upside down. However, we have to learn to take responsibility for our own actions. We have to learn from our experience and grow from our experience so that we don't go through the same experience again. Nobody deserves to be abused by a narcissist. Abuse is abuse and there is no excuse. However, we all have to at some point break free from that victim mindset so that we can move forward within our life and leave the narcissist in our past. Accusations. When someone's constantly firing accusations at you, accusing you of cheating, accusing you of being bitter, accusing you of being jealous, accusing you of not trusting them, accusing you of being selfish and awkward and stubborn, you're forever on the defensive trying to explain and justify yourself to them while they're forever attacking you, and it wears you down. They're going to spread rumours about you, rumours that you know absolutely nothing about. You like a drink, they're going to exaggerate how much you drink. You like a gamble at the bookies, they're going to exaggerate how much you gamble. They're going to claim that you have some form of addiction, or they're going to claim that you're a liar and you're a cheater, or that you're the abusive one. You were never there for them. You drained them financially. They're going to subtly ruin your reputation behind your back, and often the first you'll notice is when you go to an event where perhaps their friends or your friends are there and people are just acting differently towards you. And the narcissist might be playing very nice towards you because they're enjoying the fact that they can watch how you're trying to work out what's going on, and they know what they've informed everybody about you, even though those things aren't true. However, they might claim things such as you've got mental issues, and a narcissist is going to drive you to the depths of despair that you may become depressed, you may become lazy. And a narcissist is going to use this because they've created that reality for themselves. They're going to use this against you by telling everyone you're the depressed one, you're the lazy one. They're doing all they can to try and help you out. So they gain attention from those around you while they sink you, and people look poorly upon you so that you don't get the help that you need, and the narcissist gets all the sympathetic attention because people can't recognise what the narcissist is actually doing to you. It's often not till you're out of the relationship that you get to build yourself back up and prove from your actions that it was actually when you were with the narcissist that you were miserable and depressed and full of anxiety, or whenever you have to deal with them. Narcissistic people are looking to take you down because they believe they are special. They have those grandiose fantasies. They are preoccupied with the world revolving around them, and they will create a reality that suits them, and they're very good at creating this reality to the point where we don't know how to break free from it. And how we break free is by creating a reality that works in our favour. It is challenging because we've been conditioned to act in a certain way, and we have to learn to no longer react to a narcissist in a manner that serves them. We have to learn to focus on a future that we want to create for ourselves, to prove by our actions that the narcissist's words are all twisted truths, lies. They're all done to destroy people so that the narcissist can continue to get away with their behaviour, so that the narcissist can exploit people because they feel entitled to have everything their own way, and they lack the empathy to care for how their behaviour affects you. Any thoughts you have on this video, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you are looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have a book out which is 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People, which I shall link into the video description if you'd like to go and check that out. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.